Hey guys, hello everyone. It's Monday again, and that means that it's time for me to share some stuff with you all. Now, if you've read the title of this blog, you'll know then that we are going to be looking at whether you want to train or exercise. Now, we're going to be looking specifically at the difference between the two. Now, I know that some of you will be thinking straight away that, it's just semantics, Greg. They both mean the same thing, okay? But I feel that there are some real distinctions to be made. So, that being said, why don't we go and have a look? To illustrate my point, I have enlisted the help of Google, where we'll be using that for the definitions of both training and exercise, and be looking at if there is a difference between the two. So when you punch in exercise into Google, it comes up with the following: activity requiring physical effort carried out to sustain or improve your health and fitness. Now, if you punch in training, it comes up with the following. So it's the action of undertaking a course of exercise and diet in preparation for a sporting event. I'd like to add a little bit extra to that, say sporting or life event, or just life in general, as you don't have to be a sports person to train, right? Okay, I think we all know that. Now, what I think is great about that is it's given us two very different things, right? Okay, two different meanings. Both will create similar outcomes because both will improve your health and fitness, as exercise by definition is part of training. Now, additionally, training is going to require a specific diet which is geared towards your end goal, and obviously a goal as well. So we can see that you can't train without doing some exercise. You also have to have a look at your diet, because that needs to be geared towards the end goal, and you must have set goals already to be even training. So there's a real simple point that I'm trying to make here, just by taking the definitions literally, is that training, it offers much more than exercise alone. I feel that training offers much more than just a special diet in addition, and a goal setting. Training, in my opinion, will separate the wheat from the chaff, the men from the boys, so to speak. I'm sorry, ladies, I don't have a lady-specific analogy for that. I wish I did. But anyone can have a go at some exercise, right? We've all been there, myself included. I'm not, separate from that. But when you come to committing to training, if you commit to training and you have a structured view on your goals, you keep your mindset in place, and your mind is driven and you're thinking towards your goals. And when you finally understand that nutrition will ultimately be the reason whether you win or you lose, you are already halfway there. It's that simple. So the question I want to ask you all today is, which camp do you fit into? Do you train? Awesome. Or do you just go for a bit of exercise? Do you have a purpose for what you're doing? Have you got your ducks lined up? Are they all lined up in a row? Or, if you're someone who just exercises, you don't feel bad about it, of course, but might it be time for you to be taking a look at the bigger picture? Now, if you think it's time perhaps to take a different approach to your exercise and or training, okay, one of the things, or the collection of questions I think you should be asking yourself is, do you have all the things that are required for you to train? Have you set some goals? Do you understand the nutritional requirements of those goals? Do you have a plan? Do you believe that the desired outcome is even possible? Okay, the answer is yes, then go get it, get out of here. You don't need to watch the video anymore. You've got everything that you need to go and tackle your goals. If you can't honestly say yes to them all, then it might be time for you to reevaluate your goals, or perhaps even seek out some help from someone who can help you attain all of the things that you need. Now that about draws us to a close for today, guys. It's so simple. Are you going to be one of the people who, just fumbles through this year, with a bit of this and a bit of that? Or are you going to guarantee success by committing to training over exercise? Now, only you are able to answer that question, of course. As always, guys and girls, if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. And if you feel like this would add value to people within your network, only you can do that. You should really be clicking the share button right now to share it out there so that they can see it and get the value that's here. Now, be sure not to miss out on Thursday's blog. As always, we'll be touching on similar things around training and exercise, but this week I'll actually be giving you away a free beginners training program, so you just really don't have to miss out. If you've been following the videos this year and you feel like now you're really ready to go and tackle stuff, you'll have the stuff that you need in this blog. So with that being said, go get it done, guys. Get out of here, go start tackling stuff, get your head in the game, and I will see you next week. Cheers.